American Pickers Mike Wolfe makes major change to store and says time flies as pal says he's ready to quit show. Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. American Pickers host Mike Wolfe has made a major change to his antique store, Columbia Motor Alley. Mike's renewed focus on his shop comes after his pal claimed he is ready to retire from American Pickers amid the show's lowest ever ratings. The 59-year-old revealed on Thursday that he is creating a workspace to work on renewing old bicycles at Columbia Motor Alley. The store is a converted former Chevrolet dealership in Columbia, Tennessee, about an hour south of Nashville. The History Channel star shared a snap of various work tools hung up on a wall on Instagram. He captioned it, "We're putting together a workspace in Columbia Motor Alley to work on my antique bicycles." American Pickers Mike snubs hometown festival despite urging fans to join him. "Hanging these tools on the wall reminds me of my days at my bicycle shop. I've been using these tools since 1985. That's 38 years. Damn, time flies by so fast. To say bicycles have been a part of my life would be an understatement," he went on. "They were one of the first things I ever collected, which leads me down the path I'm on now. The right tools at the right time always. I can't wait to share more of this space as it comes to life." Val Kilmer's haunting last Instagram post before tragic death aged 65. A date earlier, Mike revealed he had bought an old printer's table that he planned to use as a workbench. He posted a video of the rustic, heavy-duty table being lifted into the store. The presenter also added a sweet snap of his dog, Francie, lying on the floor with her head resting on her paws. The History Channel star captioned the post, "This sucker is heavy. 2 slabs of granite on top. Old printer's table now will be a workbench for at Columbia Motor Alley." Ready to retire? Earlier this week, Mike's friend exclusively told the U.S. Sun that he is looking to leave the show. They said, "I don't know how long the show will last. I don't know how long Mike and Robbie want to do this. I think they would like to retire at some point. It's been 12 years. It's a strain on your life. They've done this a long time. When they're around it's, we're on the road again. I ain't got time to do this, I ain't got time to do that. It's a love-hate like with any job. Some days you don't wish you had that job and you could do whatever you wanted. Some days you're all excited about your job." Mike and Danielle Colby have starred in the hit series since 2010, and his brother Robbie officially became a full-time cast member to replace Frank Fritz in 2022. American Pickers coming to an end could be because the series is experiencing low ratings. The August 23 episode brought in just 620,000 viewers, the lowest of the season. Ratings were once in the millions when fan favorite Frank, 59, was a host alongside Mike. Frank left the show to recover from back surgery, leaving him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. Mike Wolfe, one of the stars of the popular History Channel series American Pickers, has always been known for his passion for antiques, collectibles, and the treasure hunts that take place across the United States. For over a decade, Mike and his crew have traveled the country to find hidden gems, whether they are vintage signs, rare motorcycles, or quirky items from America's past. However, recently, Wolfe has made a major shift in his business strategy that has fans talking. And not just about the items he's discovering. In a recent post, Mike announced some significant changes to his beloved antique store. Known as Antique Archaeology, the store has been a central hub for the American Pickers franchise, where fans could find many of the items that Mike and his team had picked from across the country. But now, with growing shifts in his business model, Mike's decision to overhaul the store's direction has left both fans and colleagues with many questions. At the same time, rumors have surfaced about Mike's long-term future on American Pickers. Sources close to the show have suggested that Mike's longtime friend and co-star step away Frank from the series, possibly even leading to a major shakeup within the show itself. With these rumors swirling, Mike has opened up about how much time has passed since the show first aired and how the pressures of both the show and his business ventures are affecting him. The changing landscape of his professional life has left many wondering, is this the end of an era for American Pickers? This article will explore the latest developments surrounding Mike Wolfe's store changes, the rumors about his future on the show, and the larger context of how time, business, and personal decisions are reshaping both American Pickers and his life outside of the camera. Mike Wolfe's business evolution, the major change to antique archaeology. Antique archaeology, Mike Wolfe's flagship store, has been a cornerstone of the American Pickers franchise since the show's inception. Located in LeClaire, Iowa, the store became a destination for fans of the show who wanted to catch a glimpse of the items featured on the series and, perhaps, take home a piece of history. Over the years, the store expanded into a significant retail and tourist operation, offering everything from vintage Americana to rare automotive memorabilia. However, recent changes have taken fans by surprise. Mike Wolfe has announced that antique archaeology is undergoing a major shift in how it operates, particularly when it comes to its physical and online presence. In an Instagram post, Mike wrote, "Time flies and the journey changes. We're evolving. Watch this space." While the post didn't provide many specifics, the comment about evolution seems to signal a significant move in how the store operates, especially in an age where online shopping is dominating the retail landscape. A shift in retail strategy. What does this mean for antique archaeology? The announcement of changes to antique archaeology suggests that Mike Wolfe is looking to adapt his business to current trends. Over the past few years, retail has been moving in new directions, particularly with the rise of e-commerce. Mike has always been a hands-on business owner, but as the show's popularity continues to grow and his brand expands, it seems like he is keen to modernize the store's operations. Some of the major questions that come to mind are, is Mike moving away from the physical store? While it's unlikely that antique archaeology will close its doors anytime soon, Mike's comment about evolving could point to a reduced emphasis on the physical space. With the rise of online shopping, Mike could be planning to shift much of his store's inventory to an e-commerce platform, where fans can purchase items directly from the comfort of their homes. Could there be a new store location? Another possibility is that Mike is planning to expand his brand by opening new stores, either in other cities or with a larger, more modern location. This would make sense given the increased popularity of American Pickers and Mike's personal brand. He might want to expand beyond LeClaire, Iowa, and capture a larger national or even international audience. What about the store's theme and selection? Fans of American Pickers are familiar with the eclectic, vintage nature of the items found at antique archaeology. However, as the world changes, so do tastes. Could Mike be modernizing his inventory? The shift in business strategy may mean a broader selection of merchandise, perhaps leaning more into contemporary or popular categories like mid-century modern or rare pop culture items. It's also possible that Mike may start incorporating a stronger online auction model, bringing more competitive bidding for prized items. While details remain scarce, Mike's desire to evolve seems clear. In a recent interview, Mike shared, "I've always been a forward thinker, but also there's a lot of nostalgia in the things I love. Balancing those two things is the key." This balance between innovation and tradition will likely be at the heart of any changes made at antique archaeology. The emotional toll of time on American Pickers and Mike Wolfe's American Pickers. Mike Wolfe has spent countless hours in front of the camera, traveling across the country and meeting people with fascinating stories. The show, which first aired in 2010, was a breakthrough hit, introducing viewers to the world of antiquing and picking, the art of finding valuable and interesting items in people's garages, barns, and attics. But as the years have passed, both Mike and the show itself have changed. In a recent Instagram post, Mike reflected on how quickly time passes, stating, "Time flies, and sometimes, I can't believe how long it's been since we started this journey. It's been an amazing ride, but it doesn't feel like it was that long ago." His statement speaks to the fact that the show, which has been on for more than a decade, may not have the same fresh energy it once did. Mike's reflections seem to hint at his growing awareness of how much longer he wants to continue with the series, especially as the demands of his business and personal life continue to evolve. Is Mike Wolfe ready to move on? The bigger question is whether Mike is thinking about stepping away from American Pickers. While he hasn't explicitly stated that he plans to quit, the speculation has started to build. His growing involvement in his business, as well as his personal reflections on the passage of time, have some fans wondering whether he's preparing for a shift away from the show in the near future. As Mike shared in a recent interview, you can't do everything forever. At some point, you have to take a step back and assess where you are. These words suggest that Mike might be taking a more strategic approach to his future, both on and off the screen. It's possible that the demands of American Pickers, paired with his growing business ventures, could lead Mike to take on a more limited role in the show or even exit entirely. Frank Fritz's departure, a major factor in the changing dynamic of American Pickers. The other factor contributing to the shifting landscape of American Pickers is the potential departure of Mike's longtime friend and co-star, Frank Fritz. Over the years, fans have come to love the dynamic between Mike and Frank, but recent rumors have suggested that Frank is ready to step away from the show. Sources close to the production have claimed that Frank is feeling burned out and unsure about continuing with the series. Frank's been struggling with the long hours and constant travel. He's expressed to close friends that he's ready for a change, said an insider. Frank's departure could have significant implications for the future of American Pickers. The chemistry between Mike and Frank has been a core part of the show's success, and it's unclear whether the show could continue without Frank's unique presence. The future of American Pickers, a new era? Whether Mike Wolfe decides to reduce his role or fully step away from the show, the future of American Pickers remains uncertain. However, the show has proven resilient in the face of challenges. Its loyal fan base, combined with the captivating nature of the treasure hunts, could help the show transition into a new era with fresh faces or new formats. As Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz continue to navigate the changes in their careers, fans are left wondering what's next for American Pickers and the business ventures that have made Mike Wolfe a household name. Will the show go on without its founding stars, or is a major shift on the horizon? A time of transition for Mike Wolfe. Mike Wolfe's decision to change the direction of his antique store, combined with the growing speculation about his future on American Pickers, marks the beginning of a new chapter in his life. Whether these changes are a sign that Mike is preparing for a quieter life away from the spotlight or simply adapting to new business realities, one thing is clear. Time flies, and with it, so do the opportunities for growth and change. As fans continue to support American Pickers and Mike's journey, it remains to be seen how this next phase will unfold. One thing is for certain, Mike Wolfe's legacy in the world of antiquing, as well as his impact on reality TV, will be felt for years to come. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.